Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Murray. It's caught right side by Daniels. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A good pickup there at 22. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31. Now Murray. Trying for the tight end. Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Corey Peters there to bring him down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. Tannehill now to throw. This complete to the former Longhorn Marcus Johnson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And
a 1st down carry for Henry. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Tennessee.
Tannehill getting it out quickly to Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Running left, it's Henry. And they'll get him down right around the 16. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw is Tannehill. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On play action, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They snap it to Tannehill. Quick completion here to Johnson. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Marcus Johnson, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now a 7-0 game. Kick this one away, and off it goes. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Titans 7, Cardinals nothing.
To throw is Murray. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
At the 36-yard line.
Murray now. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 36 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And Hilliard will elect to not return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Buda Baker with a pick. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing now is Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. Quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
31 yards. That's another Cardinals.
Edmonds, and he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Prater on to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10 at their own 16. He'll start with a give to Henry. Oh, some strong running. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
First down.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Derrick Henry. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. Caught by Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Tannehill. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. Working with a second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
A handoff running left. Henry. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal.
The running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
2-yard line.
Tannehill going to get this out quickly. It's complete. Touchdown! Ryan Tannehill with a touchdown pass to A.J. Brown. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Bullet good on the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this This will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's Tannehill. Trucks over him. He's got a man. It's Firkser, the tight end. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw, Tannehill. Caught on a slant, and it's a Titans touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill, and the Titans have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And we'll see what they opt to do with just 14 seconds remaining until intermission. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
On play action, it's Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Matt Prater on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
Prater's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
And the Titans first down.
They'll run with Henry. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 103 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Looking deep for Julio. And got his man complete. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Tannehill. Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. Make that now 4 touchdown passes for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down, Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in for the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
This is intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
They'll try to run with Edmonds. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Edmonds. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cards on just 2 plays have taken the lead. It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see that.
He's going to lose big-time yardage here, but it may not matter because a flag is down. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. From the 50, it's Tannehill. This is caught. It's Brown. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Tannehill now to throw. This complete to Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off inside the 10. And now the rookie's free.
This was almost what I've heard referred to as a pick 12.
Pick 12, explain.
Well, you're talking about the 6 that they were trying to get.
Because they were so close to the end zone.
And now the 6 going the other direction. So when you take a look at it, teams on the march, they're in the red zone. Then after the interception, and it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep them from going all the way.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Touchdown! That's caught. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cards use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now Prater to add the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
1st down, Tennessee.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Tannehill. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off right around the 43. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now Murray. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Three quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 37 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still on it. And my goodness, another interception. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience.
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins.
Well, truthfully, we know you never been a factor. Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor. And now your actions got them boys dropped the mask up. Lectures from the devil got you piping hot. This up and you get screwed and chopped on Michael Watts. When I was 10, I knew I should have been on Rap a Lot. Think like Jay Prince and I do more than just rap a lot. I went and got my digits up. Your favorite, bruh. You don't want no trouble, cuz. The 25th, I got a meeting with the governor. That's real rap a lot, no cap a lot. I used to from Farron down to Camelot. I used to whip up in my granny's pot. She asked my friends, was I? They said, nope, he not. The line to a praying woman. The truth's a heavy burden and it's weighing on me. Red Doggies caught me slipping with the wailing on me. I went to calling out for Jesus like a reverend on me. Chopped it up to sin, took it on my chin. Gotta take some
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Glendale. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. The offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Flushed out right. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He'll get that complete to the tight end Harris. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
Murray now.
the Titans' 46-yard line.
And his throw here's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now Murray off play action. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's good for the Cardinals. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he rifles one incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he's got some space here. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Touchdown, Cardinals! Chase Edmonds from 19 yards away. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
And Hilliard will elect to not return it. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down run with Henry that time as he maneuvers forward for about 4 yards. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
4 yards on the pickup.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And the Titans first down.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Tannehill. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Here's Tannehill. This complete to the former Longhorn Marcus Johnson. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They snap it to Tannehill. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Murray now on 1st down. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. Check 99.
To throw is Murray. Rolling to his left. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. He finds his man complete. It's Daniels. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Murray. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Murray going to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray, and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Henry running right. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. They'll try the right side with Henry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, Tannehill. He completes it to Julio Jones. Julio Jones all alone. And he gets this down deep inside of Arizona's 15-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A first red zone opportunity for the Titans. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. And running with power here. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
On 2nd and 10, Murray. He'll go out to the flat for Edmonds. Edmonds a first down and more. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him, and try and cover him before he gets going.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Play fake. Murray sliding out of the pocket. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore, 46 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
They'll look to throw. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go. Now it's Tannehill. He's got his tight end, Anthony Firkser. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. That's taken in by Firkser. Touchdown, Titans. Anthony Firkser, 51 yards. And the Titans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here than down there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this one plays out. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. They fake the handoff. Now Murray out to his left. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards that time.
And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now Murray off play action. Steps him, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Murray escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
They'll try and run it in with Henry.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Murray trying again after the pick 6. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Omaha. Wild Bill. And we're going 37.
A final shot before half for Murray. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
Bring it!
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon Gaudin.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They snap it to Tannehill. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
Mike 37. I'm going to run you over. Green. Watch safety Green. Hey.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Cardinals take over first and 10. At their own.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
That's good.
Murray now on first down. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Being chased out left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Cardinals first down.
They'll run on first down. Edmonds. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. From the gun, Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And Hilliard will elect to not return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with third and about 6 yards to go. Now a give, right side. It's Henry. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. He completes it to Jones. And all the way down to the 26. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. They'll run on first down. Henry. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Again, it's Henry. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
5 yards on the road. And it's 3rd down.
Tannehill now to throw. Open man, Julio. Touchdown, Tennessee. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Got you, boy. Omaha.
To throw is Murray. He finds his man, complete. It's Daniels. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. To throw, it's Murray. And now here is another interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill looking in zone for Jones. And this one is incomplete.
I know exactly why I tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are right back in this football game. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. After the turnover, here's Murray. Flush to his right. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray, but as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And Hilliard will elect to not return it. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, said, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. A gain of 3, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. He stiff-arms him, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 1st down and much more for Henry. Still going. They can't stop him. And all the way down to the 5. 36 yards on the play. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Now a give right side. It's Henry, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Tannehill going to throw it. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Tannehill now to throw. And he'll just get rid of it. So decision time now because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
Here we go, a big play in a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. Now it's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. And that could seal it.